More outbursts, more trials. Let's get into it for the week beginning December 18th, 2017.
Blame it on me. They just want a scapegoat. I just tried to fit in. You've got to beg just to get in line. The fights, the lies. I just tried to be good. You've got to break to get out of the woods. They tell me I look good. Savior, feeling cold to the bone. You've got to fight to get out of the storm. I know, it's time. I just tried to be good. You've got to break to get out of the woods. Tell me I look good. They tell me I look good. They tell me I am fine, but they never seem to ever let me come inside. They tell me I look good. They tell me I am fine.
All right, so I just got done with the auto write. Okay, let's get into it. Hi, I'm Michelle Patterson with Angel Souls. We're going to do the auto write message really quickly here, and then we'll get the cards out. We'll see if there's more going on. Okay, so we have more outbursts, more trials, but you are strengthening still, but you are strengthening still. All that you have seen has made you more aware of what is needed in this world. So I think it's through contrast that we start to see where the trouble spots are. Okay. So this might be a week. It doesn't feel like it's going to be like super stressful necessarily. It's sort of, it might be like a sad thing that comes out, like, oh, we didn't know that this group of people was experiencing that, or this was happening or that was happening. But people kind of come out and say, hey, it is happening. And can we get some help? So it's a profound week because, somebody's finally asking for help. Right? But it feels like a group, or it feels like something's coming to light. But it's about a social ill. Does that make sense? All right. Maybe a social ill. All right. And then we see priorities underlined. Okay. You are still getting centered once again. The rumblings no longer disturb you. And that is, again, a sign of growth. This is you evolving. So I think this is going to be a trend. Okay. You make no more concessions for bad behavior. Is that the right word to use? That's what came up. I don't even know. That's what happens with auto writing. The writing itself, the handwriting is really sloppy. Sometimes the words are all like jumbled, but just bear with me here. So let me read that again. You make no more concessions for bad behavior. The lines of dark and light are drawn, and you will see the contrast more starkly. This is hard to read. Hang with me. You may find yourself in the middle and have a choice must be made. Where will you go from here? I remember this, they're sparking my memory with this now. So this feels like a week where there's going to be, a line drawn, right? And you might look around and go, oh shoot, I'm in the gray area. So this is what this is talking about. Like, what choices are you going to make from here on out? Are your choices going to contribute to the negative energy in the world or to the positive, right? And that's not talking about, oh, don't be negative, just be positive. We don't do that here, right? We're, you know, we understand that we're all human and, you know, stuff is going to happen. But this feels like, how do I say this? Yes, okay, so we're already a divided world. Let me just put it out there like that. We're already a divided world, but something might be coming up this week where we see that we're even more divided, and you might have spent a lot of time, like I said, in that gray area, and now you're having to make a choice, like what side am I going to go to, okay? This doesn't mean politics. This doesn't mean even about opinions. This is seriously looking at people, because one of the things that humans do, and I've noticed this my whole life, where people, just as an example, someone might come up, they don't even know what's going on within a situation. They just see two people bickering, and they'll just come up and like gravitate to one side and start ganging up on the other person. Have you ever experienced this? I have. And a lot of times I've been on the receiving end of that, where I'm like, no, this woman just shoved me, and now we're exchanging words a little bit. This would happen in New York quite a bit. Unfortunately. Now we're exchanging words, and you're standing up for her because you walked into the middle of it and you don't know what's going on, and you think that I'm doing something to her. You know, so we're trying to get better at being instinctive about where is the light and where's the dark. Now, that is not to say, you know, okay, now we're all being divided as humans. There are the evil people and the good people. That's not really what the message is here. It's like, are you going to start, it's about your own actions and, you know, how you're going to behave from here on out. You know, are you just going to steal someone's parking spot? Or let's just give a funny example, right? You're going to steal somebody's parking spot. Are you going to park too close to their door so they can't even get in? You know, do you want to be on that side of things? Or do you want to be the person that's, you know, contributing to some nice energies in the world? Okay. Now, on a bigger way, on a grander stage, we might see some evil really making itself known. And not that there would be sympathizers for these people necessarily, but this is sort of, I don't know. I think it's going to be different for every person. I was going to start explaining, but then like 100,000 different ways that this could play out started popping up. So just look at where you stand and ask yourself, am I making the best choices? Am I making the purest choices? Okay. So we were saying, what choices will you make to take you further into darkness or further into light? So that's what we were just discussing. The answers become clearer, again, through that contrast. So whatever happens this week, it's meant to be just that, to show you the difference between the good stuff and the bad stuff. You know, stuff we always thought was like, whatever, it's fine, you know, just deal with it. Now we're going, no, unacceptable. Okay. So it's that kind of thing. All right. You still remain in stunned silence. So they're still going back to, you know, if you find yourself standing in the middle of something. I keep getting the image too of like, almost like musical chairs, right? The music's going, all of a sudden it stops and everyone grabs a chair and you're like, oh, I was supposed to grab a chair? Oh, so like you're standing kind of in like the middle space. Everyone has maybe chosen a side at this point and you're finding yourself in stunned silence. All right. Be patient, for you will need this time to adjust your eyes, so to speak, right? So sometimes we say this all the time, the light can be so bright that you have to give yourself a moment to acclimate. So if you're beating yourself up going, I don't know what's right, I don't know what's wrong anymore, I'm so confused, breathe, relax, you'll be all right. Okay. Okay. So it says, give your eyes time to adjust, then all will become clear. Remember, when you excuse the inexcusable, you are in alignment with the questionable action. Let me read that one again. Remember, when you excuse the inexcusable, you are in alignment with the questionable action. So complacency is also a part of the problem. I've been saying that for forever too. And then in very big letters, it says, make your choice, and then love to you all. So no more going along to get along, because actually you might become part of the problem. Do you know what I mean? Like, you're really going to have to start looking into things deeper and not doing so much of the avoiding thing. If you're somebody who does that, like, oh, I'm not going to get involved. No, you are going to take a stand. You are going to make a decision here. Okay. It's sort of like you have to, right? get on to the cards. We're going to be using, here, let me just hold this up. The Angel Blessings cards by Kimberly Maroney. There's the box. Okay, let's see what we have. We have Hamid Miracles. Okay, can I just share something with you guys about this card? I pulled this card for myself one day, and I loved it so much that I put it up on my mantle. I just put it up there as a reminder that miracles are always happening. And when I knew I was going to use the deck today, I'm like, okay, time to take the miracles card down, and in case I pull it for everybody else. And here it is. It's coming right on out. So miracles are happening whether you realize it or not. So it is a miracle when we become clearer about where our belief systems are, and where are your morals, what integrity do you stand in? What does that mean to you? When you get clearer on all that, that in and of itself is a miracle, okay? All right, I want more of a story here. Let's go. We have Metatron. Hi, Metatron. So, thought. You're going to be doing a lot of ruminating this week and counting your blessings as well. So that's a thing too. You might be seeing some high profile people really battling it out, and now you're observing and thinking about it and going, wow, I wouldn't want to be in that position. I always thought that they had it made. I always thought they had the life, and now I'm realizing they don't, and it's kind of sad, it has that feeling about it. But Metatron helps you with your intuition. If you have children, Metatron can help you with your children. So you're changing your thinking, okay? You're changing your perspective. You're having a deeper understanding and allowing choices to come about based on this new way of thinking. Does that make sense? All right, so you're expanding your thinking too. That's what they're saying. All right, so next card is, hang with me as I try to pronounce some of these. I'm always afraid I'm going to trip up my words. Ankanan. Okay, Ankanan. Communication. Oh, funny. Haha, I couldn't even say the word, and then communication. So there you go. So this is, people speaking up in a calm way, where people can understand them. We're not just trying to win. We're not just trying to get one up on one another. We want to foster a true understanding here is basically what's going on. Okay. So make communication a priority. Metatron can help you. So it's getting clear on your thoughts, and then you speak. So it's a think before you speak kind of week, and watch how beautiful things unfold for you. All right, here's another one that I'm going to trip over. Okay, Galkaleel. You try saying that. Galkaleel. Anyway, vibration. You're changing your frequency. You're changing what you attract. And that, in and of itself, there's all these miracles, right? That's another miracle, right? So changing your frequency, rising it up, but this isn't in like a pretentious way that you hear people talk about, like, I just need to raise my vibration. I'm not trying to be condescending. I'm sorry, that was condescending, but, it's just being more aware. And guys, I mean, it's a beautiful time. Things that were, they're not anymore, and I love it. I love it so much. But there could be things around you that are trying to knock you down, right? And it could be another person, it could be an event, I don't know, some sort of something like brainwashing that's out there that you've always had a problem with. Now is the time to speak up. Speak up, speak out. Okay? All right. So we're going to pull a color card here from the Ina Segal deck. Bear with me. And I'm sorry, I hope to be able to get rid of this like wire lapel mic soon. I have to get my other microphone repaired. So, what you gonna do? All right. All right, so this card is gold. Ooh, we like this. I like this a lot. Okay, attract abundance. The number is 21. I am not a numerologist, but I let you know the number on there just in case it means something to you. But attract abundance by changing your vibration, right? So this isn't just like, oh, well, my life stinks because I made it stink. No. I mean, kind of works that way, but that's a very rudimentary kind of way of looking at manifesting, right? Or law of attraction manifesting, like you're manifesting something bad. When you know you deserve good, good comes to you. If you can hold that in your heart, that's the little bit of gold, okay, that they're talking about, I think, knowing that you deserve good. All right, so let's get the crystal card going. Sorry, I have to reach. All right, so let's get our crystal card out here. All right, just a couple more shuffles here, guys, I feel. That should do it. They feel buzzy. I like it. Okay, lapis lazuli, past life, but this is also intuition, okay? So, yeah, didn't we have Metatron? Was he? All right, got him. I had to dig for him, but here we go. So yes, it says past life. If that means something to you, fine. But I am a reader here, so I feel the frequency off of this. This is about your intuition and getting in touch with that, with your higher wisdom, your higher knowing, okay? If you have to do studying, which Metatron helps you with as well, meditation, all those kinds of things. Some of you might actually be doing some past life work or understanding past life issues or situations or something like that. Now, just like we always say, don't use spiritual concepts as a way to avoid what's going on for you right now, okay? It's not about escaping. So it's not a thing where you're like, oh, it's a popular belief, and I'm not saying it's wrong, but we got to watch what we're doing with it, right? So if people are like, oh, I can't get into a relationship right now because of my past life issues. I mean, okay, maybe, but you're in a new life now, so what you gonna do, right? So this can be you maybe this week no longer using that as an excuse and looking at where you are right now and going, maybe I just need to remember that I deserve true love. Maybe I need to remember that I'm good enough, okay? So we will leave it there. Have a beautiful week, guys. And of course, as always, I'm sending you so much love. Take care.